you know what? It's genuinely worse, this place is getting, and the more rights that you give to these new to the parish, the worse they fucking. I was driving my car there a while ago, right? And I was delighted. Hadn't had my car for 3 weeks. They were waiting on parts for it. It's like brilliant to get a few bits done now, whatever, right? So I did that, and I'm on the way home. And there's 3 lanes, right? Coming from where I'm coming from. Now, as you do, you'd be looking around, checking around you all the time, who's indicating where, just, being safe. So I noticed this one car, he's indicated from one lane to go into the inside lane, clearly indicating that he's going out that way. Now, I'm in one lane and I go in the outer lane to go around that side, right? Now, as I do this, your man decides that he's going to start honking on the horn and beeping and fucking blah blah this. So I jumped out of my car. I said, what the fuck is wrong with you? And he was like, you're in the wrong lane. That one goes this way, this one. I said, who the fuck do you think you are? I said, telling me the rules of the road in my country. Fuck. He said, la la la. I said, no. Listen to me now, Clay. Explain to you, right? That's a continuous white line. So I said, you cross over that. There's no going back over it just because there's less lanes, less cars in this lane and you want to go in this one instead. I said, that's not how it works, right? So I said, you're in that lane. I was in this lane. That's the way it goes. And he's effing and blinding. And because I corrected him and because what I said was pure logic, no. Maybe where you're from, women aren't allowed to tell you that you're wrong or have a voice or explain something, but you are in error now, okay? So I got out, I talked back, blah, blah, blah. He starts shouting out of the car like this at me, right? Whatever. I was like, the fuck do you think you're talking to, right? So because then he couldn't out debate the thing, he starts screaming at me, fuck your mother. Maybe where you're from, you sandpit. We proceed back and forth. He's screaming at me to fuck my mother. I'm screaming at him to get the fuck out of my country. I get back in my car, right? I'm driving up the road. Now, bear in mind, we're in 2 different lanes, right? So there's like a series of different cars in between us. But him and his friend decide that how they're gonna deal with this now is that they're gonna chase me the whole way home. They're gonna chase me up the road, right? So they meander in and out of cars and they get up behind me, and when they get up there, they keep on driving really, really fast, and then right up to the back of my car, right? So I'm like, I don't know who the fuck you think you're intimidating, you dopey bastard, right? But I said, that's grand, fine. So I jammed on the brakes. They did it again, I jammed, and I jammed again, right? Then his dopey friend decides to take out the phone as if like, oh, I'm going to film you because you can't be doing that. Look, you don't intimidate me, right? But the fact that in your head, that's the mentality that you have, oh, we'll 2 men, we'll chase after a woman, we'll intimidate her off the road. You just don't belong here. Honestly, thought they were so fucking smart, like, the phone, I'm filming you because you're stopping the